Okay, and I'm live. Perfect. Hello there, Twitch, and hello there, YouTube. Today, we're starting a new playthrough. Excuse me. Today's playthrough is called, or this game is called, Valhalla. Cyberpunk Bar Action. I think. Bartender Action, there you go. It's been, I haven't touched this game in a very, very long time. And I kind of remember getting near the end, I believe, because I remember seeing the chapters and stuff. But, But I thought it was like maybe this is a good opportunity to finally get around to playing this game. And actually, yeah, Cyberpunk Bartender. I swear I saw this title somewhere. You'll see it once I put up the game. Was a good slide. But yeah. I've been meaning to really play this game, and I thought this would be the opportunity to actually get around to do it. So let me just switch screens right here. My background, don't mind it. Irina. Oh, hello, Cyberpunk. So I had to like mess with some settings just to make sure that the thing was good. I just make sure the audio for the game is coming out right. New background? It's always a new background. It changes every like hour. So I'm gonna let it play out for a bit. Well, we need the beginning part. Glitch City 207X AD. A city that shouldn't exist, a tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. Music, by the way, phenomenal. In this place, all human life has been infected with a nanomachines to keep them in check. I couldn't read that fast. Fuck me. Here, brutally in all of its forms, is the everyday reality. Quality of life is powerful decreases the alarming rate at an alarming rate. For many, this can be an overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, and even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. On Switch, and I was contemplating on buying it. It's a good visual novel. It's chill. There are multiple endings, I believe. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall A of the BTC. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. It does have multiple endings of like who you could end up with, I guess. And it's here where the story unfolds. The music in this game, truly amazing. This is a 2016 game, but yet it's still out there, you know? So if I put load, you'll see that I played a long, like since 2022, it was when I originally played. I think this was my first time playing it, which was in 2018. So you can see a gap happen here, and then I just decided not to play anymore. So this is why I'm saying like this might be finally an excuse to finally get to this game and finish it off. But yeah, it's been quite a while. It's been like what, 2 years since I last touched it. I don't even remember what I did last from when I last touched it. Alright. I like how an ad played and then another ad is playing. Like, what the hell is happening? Anyways. But yeah, let's do a new game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is the best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. And there you go. That's how it starts off. I know Jill is my favorite character. She's the main character of this whole series, and we'll definitely get to see her a bit more. This is the whole setup. Right behind me is load and exit on the right over here, and then settings, and then jukebox. Jukebox we'll get around to. This is some characters we'll see, and this is where we're gonna start mixing drinks and shit. Let's get into it. Hey, over here. Boo. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe. look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at a brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Joe? Oh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Yo, what's good, my boy? I might need to look up the guide for some things. There you go. Your membership of Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Click this. So this is when Jill is just chilling, vibing out in her little apartment. She has a poster of her boss just randomly here. She has a slut shirt, which is very funny. Yeah, and then she has a cat right here, which the cat's name is Four. So, who was that letter from? Nobody. I don't think I could click on anything around here. But yeah. I wouldn't say she has a crush on the boss for sure. Let me do a quick save now. So just have it right here. There you go. Our new save. The music is definitely gonna be fun. We'll get to those music later. Here, the Augmented Eye. So this is like little kind of like newsletter stuff that you could find out here. Mass immigration continues as. Mass immigration continues in Quincy reveals new economic adjustments by Camila Bella. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City's citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities. The Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learned somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. Also, remember this game is like from 2016, so things might be like kind of off-putting. Because I think it was like, at the time, they were like, you know, this whole thing. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded by Quincy. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. Beware. By Kimberly LaValle. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's emails network, and we'll release the whole database in this January. The group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. One question, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of the possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I brought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From after all, the bunny girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. Cyborg and Heels. I didn't even realize she was saying shit here. I'll probably have to look into that in a second. Cyborg and Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome. His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyways. By Lana Smithy. The puppy show Cyborg and Heels returns to the Dome this March with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg and Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explained Cyborg and Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusive here at the Augmented Eye. So there's gonna be stuff like this where I'll read out loud here and there. I wonder what Amma thinks of this whole thing. Would you leave? Not without you? There you go. Just like little conversations they were having for this whole thing. Yeah, I guess we could just, you know, jump right in now. Go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Ah, good song. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Joe. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face to go? Or Jill? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Also, let me know how the audio is for the game, because it does sound loud. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? Don't know, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something. You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, Nurturing 4 left me with a completely empty wallet and I'll get evicted if I miss my rent again. There's all the beer cans around my apartment and... Chill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? The audio is okay? Okay. Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show you on the top left screen. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet and types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil. I'll keep calling him Gil. I always called him Gil before. I think it's supposed to be like Jill as well, but it's whatever. When done, press the mix button and then press it again and stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Unless you think it's loud? I mean, I could lower it myself. I'm just saying if it's loud in, like, compared to me speaking, and then the game's, like, audio, like the music, pretty much. But if you say it's okay while me talking over it, then it should be fine. This should be no problem. Alright. Here you go. He wants a piano man. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Piano man. This is the premise of the game. You get a little menu bar where you can like start making your drinks and shit. So we got 2 aldehydes, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered deltas, 5 Flanner guide, and then 3 caramel trine. Some weird ass name for these. So let's see. 2, 3, 5, 5, 3. You're also not rushed. You can take your time with this. Alright. Right. I just remembered something. It tells you how you do it too. I literally just remember that right now. One, 2, 3. 2, 3, 5, 5, 3. Okay. All in the rocks and mix. Rocks and then mix and then stop. There you go. Here, happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmotrine is an alcoholic factor in the drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys. Oh, but who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just put the responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There are two of you. Believe in yourselves. You think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that was the case. It's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Guess I'll start working while you go clean the bathrooms. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home? You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. Simone needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before I can start. Wonder what was the logic behind this decision. So, we're now in the music section. I think they also has a preview. That's the original song. Welcome to Valhalla is, I think, that one, yeah. Every Day is Night. The song we were just hearing. All these songs are really good, though. You get more music, too. Trying to remember what all these was, and I'm just like, oh, this one. Who was I? It's so good to me. I don't know what it is about it, but I just love it. The Gays That Invited. That one's good too. Un Emoto. That's good. All systems go. Where do I go from here? I love this one. Oh. There's a song I'm looking for. We go with that one. Yeah, we go with that one. Alright, time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. Looks like quite the big guy, though. I think that's a hint that you should give him a big beer. So this is how you pretty much give them the double on it. If you want them to get a big drink, you pretty much just double on what it has originally. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, this doesn't really matter, but it's, you know. All mix. Yep, mix. There you go, serve. Here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes. Like New Jersey 3. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor of, and owner of The Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. Then you could turn on the TV. There you go. You could just have that one on. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. You blame them. The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, and houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all of the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of certain kinds of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started it in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money. And like I said, money's good. Huh, guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like out on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column. Shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant. I believe that's that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the arbitrators. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. Wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Beer again. This man likes his beer. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. I'll give him another big beer, because that's what he pretty much liked about it. Just fill the rest with this. 8, yep. Mix, stop, good. Here! Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? That I started, kid. Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within the constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. I heard that! Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You could think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous, those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace. Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sell? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want to see, excuse me, I'm like burping in the middle of this. What they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Now, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying it. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, I wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in the whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. There's some big words in here that I'm gonna struggle with, but I'm okay. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're once constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're investigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. I like your big words, Brad. Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm behind the bar for no fucking reason. What about it? I love that Jill is also sarcastic. I forgot. She's truly sarcastic. No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Good Pinky in the Brain reference. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. I beg to differ. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing the topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those I bet that would sell quite well? It would be like the priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smitty is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is. Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. You want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me. Fucking... Oh, gods no. I don't want to get personal with them, but I want them to fear me. It's like, oh, such a statement. I'd slap his head low-key, look slappable. He would probably fuck you up. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something, what was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm, give me a beer. Alright. I'm gonna tell him for what? Anyway, better get him a beer. So I hope this game is, pretty chill. This game is very, just chill, vibe out, enjoy the music, hear the stories that these characters bring along, all that shit. It's such a chill game that I really wanted to stream it for so long. I'd probably be dead, but definitely worth it. One beer. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. Bro should have streamed it a while ago, for real? I just didn't know when to stream it. It was just a weird time and place when I was trying to figure out the schedule for this. But I found a random slot. I didn't have any games to do, and I was like, you know what? Might as well, right? But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Wow. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more? Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their nose and start changing the silliest stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have worked for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. Excuse me. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they find offensive, and there's always that one guy or gal that says, "Hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does?" Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks. I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. Don't know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. Wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. You'll wake up Bear Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch, fast. The vents? Alright. He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch, alright. I want to give him a gut punch, alright. You know what? Let's not put alcohol in it. It's aged and mixed. Here you go, buddy. Here. You can actually do it then. this crack house is the bar. Hellhole, crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell, we're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. And I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decide to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her taste. A regular, can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey Joe, where did you put the dish soap? Gills run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Donna Zane. The Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, try not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry. The other one, a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. Let me change the channel. We watch, we protect. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a power driver, please. Please. There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. He wants a power driver. I honestly feel like suplexing him, though. Jill is one of the funniest characters that I love, just because of her sarcasm. If a woman is sarcastic towards me, truly, I fall head over heels. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. By the way, there are some crude conversations here, so bear that in mind. I was thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually. But for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't even acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. So, it's quite a random thought to just suddenly have. Why is everyone sending me shit right now? Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Let's give him a fringe weaver. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 9. It's like drinking ethical alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. I'm like, this has a lot of sugar. Or not a lot of sugar, a lot of like alcohol in it. All agent mix. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of me, of myself that lacks something. An urge to get to, oh my god. An urge to get or do something that I just can't justify. You know what I kind of wish? I wish I kind of played this during December. Because this does take place during December. It would have been kind of a nice kind of moment. Because there is going to be a Christmas moment in there in this. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is? Bitches and alcohol. I'm sorry, I read just one line and I'm like, what? I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. What a fucking guy. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies, at least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then, can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Whew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. And that was the first half of our first day. I like how this is 2069. Yeah. I was on like day 20. Wait, huh? Oh, day 12. I was like, wait, what? Alright. Oh, I saved, right? There you go. It's now safe to keep playing. I love these like weird like intermission moments where Jill takes a break for like a second. We're gonna see all these characters, by the way. There are some questionable characters. Hell yeah. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Yeah, it's fine. Oh wait, actually. Oh, I forgot you could do this! That makes it easier. Yeah, just kind of skip around a bit. Alright. Okay then, back into action. Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable I usually forgot I have it on. Oh, she's a blessing, I love her. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Seipi Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get? What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow, I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Something small, sweet, and icy. I wonder if I have something like that. So this is where you kind of mess with the typings a bit. So it's like right here, sweet, and then you could try to look a little bit. Sweet, girly, happy, sweet, light, fruity, and this is where we have to kind of look for it a bit. They usually actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin. Oh wait, on the rocks might be also good. These are like all fucking. Here you go. This is something. Nothing too crazy. It's a sweet drink. Is it small? Is the question. I'll check for the other ones. Let me see. Brantini. The Brantini is the 6 all age, but not cold. Piano Woman. I guess this one would be the best option. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wine. And then on the rocks and blend it this time. So to blend it, you actually have to wait for this to finish. Like, to keep shaking faster. There you go. Here you go. Oh, here you go. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We're the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. Smash! I hate to tell you, but she might be gay. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the light and scattered pieces of glasses, it was all almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear and you actually meant size? I mean, sure. I suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done. But don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy, a classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry, a classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Classy drink. Simple enough. Classy. Let's see. Sour, classy, vintage. Brantini. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. That statement is funny. Fringe Weaver. That's a lot of alcohol. We're still trying to not get her drunk. Because she doesn't want to. Sour, classy, burning. Cobalt, velvet, bubbly, classy, burning. Am I just trying to find something that's not too terrible? I guess this one is like not terrible. They're all gonna be sour, I believe. Bad touch. Okay, remember that. Oh, this one might not be bad. Sweet, classy, and happy. I think that one's pretty good. Not too strong with the alcohol either. 2, 3. You're gonna get times like this where it's like customers just would give you non-specific shit. Brantini. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Ooh. She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known for the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. What do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Hey, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian? No, that's not right. Jillian, Julianne. Do not call me Juliana. Please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why do you like me being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Okay, I still feel bad about angering you though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl. You look like a nice girl, Jill. And I don't like angry nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school. So the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. White Knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other White Knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a... What? Prophetic? Prophetic? I'll say prophetic. Prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. And I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. It's interesting though, one would think being attacked by White Knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I tried to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Club specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt so too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of White Knights, right? I guess White Knight is too broad of a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue assaults. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, you get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Brantini? No, I'm pretty sure it was a martini. It's Brantini. Trust me, I'll get you one. She wants a Brantini. Didn't we just give her this? That's funny. Is there? Wait, hold on. Let me see. Nah. I was hoping we could find something that was like that. Branchini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And then 1. All age and mix. Here, see? Huh, you're right. Thanks. You got this like twice, but you like the second one, so you're good. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-longing hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar? True. Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpocketers? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! I don't like saying this word at all. You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? What the fuck? There should be a content warning now that I think about this. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Oh, it's already written. It says mature game. It automatically knows what this game is. Oh, man. Whew. All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder. Just gonna let her vent out. Interrupt her. Interrupt me. Oh, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Or to throw at her face. Be careful, Joe. Give her something that will calm her down. The fedora. PG rated shows, favorite beer extract since 2040. Bubbly classic blend. Look, it helps someone relax. You know what? We might as well just go through the fucking whole drinks. Sour classic vintage, bubbly classic vintage, spicy, sobering, spicy promo blend, sweet girly soft, sweet classy happy, bubbly classy burning, sour manly sobering, sour girly soft. We can do fluffy dream. Oh, it's sour though. Bubble classy strong, bubble classic blend. This is a promo? Grizzly Temple. This one's kind of unbearable. Bitter, bitter. Spicy manly strong. Sour classy burning. Sweet girly happy. Maybe this one? Give her a moonblast. No relation to the Hydron cannon you see on the moon for 1 week every month. I do want to play through this game blind, not knowing what drinks to give people. I kind of just work my way around it. I think I'm going to work on the moonblast. Sweet promo happy. It's called Pretty Woman, but too many people complain there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just go with this. blended. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serve drinks. A bar. So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down, what did you spice it up with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? I don't even know what TTX is. God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know? If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay in any losses myself. That's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits to go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. The thought of going through all that is just... ugh. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside, at just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. Huh. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about it? Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain, sort of like a spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, or and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is too unimportant that my lack of actions will yield no difference? Eh? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So how was it? It was good, I guess. It'll help me calm down a bit, I think. I succeeded in getting the right drink? Question mark? Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay a while. I like how the song just fades out sometimes. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? Excuse me. My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Considering an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you up on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. She's asking for a piano man. You don't see a woman asking for a piano man every day. Isn't that a song by Elton John? Piano Man? 2, 3, 5. 5 of these and 3 of these. Perfect. So one more time. 2, 3, 5. 5-3. Yep. All on the rocks. Rocks, mix, stop, good. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leaped off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of the newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that how you pronounce that word? Chauvinistic horse blower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants the people to have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. When you believe it, the guy became decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Ugh. Why are you working there? Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Joe. Is it hard to be a bartender, Joe? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. I'm like scratching my nose, so that's why my VTuber model keeps like flicking. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement, of stuff. Sure, she's a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that. It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brantini, please. Coming right up. She wants a Brantini. Sorry, a Brantini. Yeah, that. I was like, fuck. Now I got this stuck in my head. 1, 2, 3. One of these. All H. Mix. Stop. Go. Here. Yep. This seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey, Joe. Was this job like a lifelong dream of you or something? Not really. I just kind of happened. One thing led to another, and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julian arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. Never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams. Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a Model Warrior. Wow, childish dreams, yeah. That was like a weird face of nothing. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. Though no dreams. None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally. Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget it anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, man. Joe, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of that smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who was he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh. I heard that. Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream or anything like that. I think we idolize the idea of a dream too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks and left. Though she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. Sounds like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. There you go. Here's an extra for helping the girl calm down. Flawless service bonus. Yeah, flawless service bonus. Let's go. 30% commission from all the drinks in total. Oh, okay. That was good. Good, like, stretch. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. Your membership of Shiny Figured will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. We're good to go by then. December 14th, yeah. So, we're almost there for the rent. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. So, I don't know what this is, but I always did buy whatever Jill wanted during the moments when she wanted something specific. You can now browse Danger/You. It's pretty much Reddit. You can now visit JC Elton's. Okay. Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. This is Jill. This is her cat 4. Let's go buy that plant. The hollow plant. That's what it's called. This is where you can find like all these like things. So I don't normally buy everything. Not until I know I have like decent money. Here on discount. The hollow plant, 600. There you go. Oh, we have good amount of money. I didn't even realize. I was like, where's the money? There is something that I'm trying to find. Shoulder massager for those days where you built up too much tension. Wasn't there also some music related things? Sort of cartridges, cute zucchini poster, cute clay houses. Yeah. Alright. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Alright. This is the hollow plant over here. Alright, let's check on what's on the stuff. Also, they do like keep like everything here. Alright, I think Alice Rabbit may be. Those purple numbers. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Don't trust this dog. Well, on Smitty. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speeds. So why is it so impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? It makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe. This is binary. If anyone knows binary, tell me what that says. I'm actually interested into what this actually says. 30% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. The shrimp is so artificial, it doesn't trigger my allergies. This is not really a surprise. Wait, go back to the binary shit? Yeah, give me a second. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from the survey we conducted here at the Augmented EI last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. With a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much, I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Blech. I hope it's put out of sale. This is the, I forgot I could do this. This is the binary thing. Give me a sec. I probably could just look it up easily. That'll work. Mid-air. That sounds a bit too fantastical. Local woman, local hero. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted. Oh, I'm sorry. Not Twitch. Don't. No. A unalive attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, and where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of a building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by the pedestrians, but the person jumped off without a notice. A mysterious rescue. Just when the would-be non-aliver victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them midair and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. There you go. That's what the news has for us. Alright, danger you. Let's see. Let's do the first one, then to go like that. Mickey concert. Okay, so let's limit all the concert conversation to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going with my redacted with my boyfriend. Why would you lie on the internet? Haha, oh wow. Fucking normies, get out. That is so cute, Anon. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. If you're finally going to confess, oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. But I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Mickey shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You will understand once you are there with her. Mickey concerts are some magical shit. Just had to close. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. what it says on the tin. So what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't heard of Alice in a while. Now that I think of it, you think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor I hear about terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as it is. I forgot she said stuff. Oh, we're going to be attacked, and it will be funny to see those white knights fucks do nothing but drink. Happy not birthday, cheeky bastard. I gave up. There's probably something on the internet for it. How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? It's my first time reading about them. Lurk more. Do you know where it leaves a funny aside drawing and a message, something like "Happy not birthday"? Happy not birthday, cheeky bastard. Oh, that's what she meant. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knights memos. She literally started the riots with the leaks. At least try with your baits. That page looks silly. It's amusing in its own way. In its own way. Dangerous opinions, by the way. Fucking Reddit, if I haven't heard of it. It wouldn't copy paste. In the last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch your signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. That's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I am actually in love. Stop. I'm going to marry Mickey. Stop being such an attention whore. We are here for Mickey. Come on, Anon. Don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Mickey's sister. You have to fight because you don't have to fight because of me. I wasn't my intent to derail the thread. I don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore again? What? The retribution is co. Don't know what that can mean. Does anyone know of a childhood romances that succeeded in real life? You're just lonely. Let's do a quick save while I'm at it. Boop. Day 2. Alright, let's go start on day 2. I think we could do like 2 days per stream. Or, yeah. Go to work. Wednesday, December 14th. Good evening. Hey, Joe. Wah! That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday, she left, and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the counter. Wait, do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Joe. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool, and really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was Don't run! You have work to do! I'm not going back to Hong Kong! Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the... Jesus. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing. Never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense the past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you alright? Yep. Alright. That's about it. I do want to put more songs on emo. Let's see here. We could change something. Let's change this one. Oh. I did not know you could do that. No, wait. All systems go. Oh, you can do that. I was like, how do you do this? Where'd I go from here is right there. Will you remember me? It's a good song. What is Neo Avatar again? Ooh, this is a good one. I wish this could do a fucking... Hold up, I could do this. This is the opening one, right? This is too good. That's a good one, too. Good one. We can change this one. So take that off. And then... I do want to hear the other ones, though. Those will dwell in shadows. Oh, I know that one. Nighttime maneuvers. A vibey one. Star pierces the dark. Oh, this is a good one too. This whole soundtrack is so good. I love that this is on Spotify too. Austin Stitch. That's my favorite. Snowfall is one of my favorites. I gotta remove one. Let's do commencing simulation. Oh my god, there's so much more. All right, we're good. We're good for now. We'll change it up later. Alright, time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Brett, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Well... Thank you. There you go. I needed to sneeze. Well, what do you think I want, kid? The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. Bless you, thank you. Mix. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we were supposed to... hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was turning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. Like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lylum sex appeal, I tell you. She was a Lylum then. Yes, one of those new fancy king class Chia models. Something next, right? Okay. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you. The guy with a John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was a Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many, they have different capabilities. You put in between, that's still segregation. Once people start crying, segregation, like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was installing fear into the public. They didn't fear that augmented people would become more power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protesters where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get a full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Huh, scholarship? That's no mean feat, brat. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese. The only translator I had available was some Pixel-face pencil knife. And it wasn't going to allow myself to to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he's suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it was the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. Went to Hong Kong and meant to seal the deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Alright, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure, on it. He wants a Mars Blast, that's a change of pace. I wonder if he wants this one big, but let me see. Because it might be already a big drink as it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 6, 1, 4, 2. It's already a big drink. Once it passes like the 10, that's when it becomes a big drink. All blended. Alright. Mix, 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 mix. Success. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday. So there's certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in the court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. What'd I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that. Alright, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs in... What? Well, let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Their clients. Excuse me? Your readers, if you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is first and only word is anything. You could sell the shittiest of the stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal, God forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. Fucking too real in this day and age. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. 2024 in a nutshell. That one line for sure. And while some take it graciously, Jesus, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones who you have to target. I read a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kind of... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview, and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay, then one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Is there anyone wants something bitter to wake him up? I wonder if some alcohol would help too. By type. No, by flavor. Bitter. Definitely not it. Bitter, manly, strong. Bitter, manly, burning. Bitter, manly, burning. Bitter, promo, bland. Supposed to mean a punch made of the innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. There's no sober option on this either. Let me see. Burning might not be the way to go. I think gut punch is one of the best ones I could go for, but we'll see. Mostly for fans of the movie it was used for. Let's go with gut punch for the namesake of it. 5, 1, and then let's fill it to 10. There you go. You know what? No, hold on. Also wrong? I put 2 in there. Not to get him too drunk, not to go crazy, but yeah. You know what, fuck it, let's make it 10. Alright, age, mix, good. Here you go. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid Joel, Gene, Guillermo, Hirohito. I can't remember. That kid is always gushing about that interview. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So, I don't know. I feel like I cock-blocked him big time today by taking his gig away. First of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone. Not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I am a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. That is an outlandish statement, but also true? What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you could get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that'd mean he be off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that Brad talk to no end about her, so I know I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyways. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you, please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type white knight helmet. It's not precisely a common query, you know? I could break it, but I don't want to damage the client's property. What, did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. Just fucking Gil laughing his ass off. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some unclogging device. Iris? I heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will she be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Oh God, it's Dorothy. Okay. Before we get into Dorothy, I have to establish something real quick. Yes, she looks young. But she is meant to be over the age of 18, so the shit she's about to fucking say, I didn't write this. I just know what she is. Alright, let's get right into it. Hey honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you, why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Joe, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon. And... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit, then. He didn't see you. Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you can see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to the fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric and other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll take a look at. I'll take a look it up. Whatever. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surrounding colored blob. And we Lilam see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano one. Sure. Dorothy wants a piano one. Simple enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 55233. There you go, piano woman. All age and mix. There you go. One piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today I feel good. That's nice. Okay, then how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. You pay him too? Finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer. Though. Oh, hey, John. Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did he do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous. You hear so many random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge, seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really the necessary, and it's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know? Did I tell you any lies? No, but... Never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it, she put it on, now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Ah, did you miss me that much? Yeah, yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird. It was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? This sounds familiar. Yeah, one day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. One moonblast coming up. So if you haven't put 2 and 2 together, Dorothy is a sex worker. And she deals with a lot of shit, so there's that. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of a sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Progress out here. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC 72s look like kids? Yes and no. At a factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory. Nope, every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade. Once the DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know right now. I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over anyone else. I didn't think about it that way. I didn't think about it at all. I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Welcome to... I forgot. People do say Jill or Gil. No, it's Jill. With Gil. I just call him Gil because it makes it easier to separate them from myself. Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear that clang of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you. Did the song just repeat? What the fuck just happened? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. As opposed to being polite for me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. What's up, Destroyer? I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. 1 big sunshine cloud and 1 gut punch. Press the next button. Okay. So let's see here. Let's start with the sunshine. How are we doing? I'm hanging out, chilling out, vibing to this game. This is a good time. Sunshine cloud. Wants a big one, so I have to do double. And let's just... maybe we can just do a 10 set. You know, in case... yeah, just in case, because that way it makes it easier. Rocks and blended. Press the next after the first mix and make the second turn. Okay. Let's see here. Blended, so I have to wait for it to blend. Success. Alright. Gut punch. He doesn't seem like he wants, like, alcohol right now, so for now we'll just give him the regular. Yeah, and then it's age and mix. There you go, serve. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something? Fred. If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Yeah. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam. Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to command their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again. The girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. Gilza has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. Oh. What? I didn't know you could look at the log. Oh, that's so sick. You just had to scroll wheel? Now I know. Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Joe. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Hey, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars blast? That I can. Mars blast, Mars. Better not give him any other kind of blast drink by accident. Because there's Moon Blast, Mercury Blast, and Mars Blast. All M's. Mars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. There you go. All blended. Apparently now these Fridays are gonna just be bartending Fridays. The vibes, the chill, just chill all around, you know? Just have a good time. Mixing drinks, getting to know some clients, all that shit. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. I've been to war. Life's a war we fight every day. Joe? So you haven't been to war. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how professionals, First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you could thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss. I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire, you? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind it if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Joe. Boss, break. Alright. A little intermission, some chill time. By the way, this is Joe right here. She's a cutie patootie. We love Joe out here. Safe. Alright. It's now safe to keep playing. Some of the other characters we're gonna eventually meet and have some good conversations with. Holy shit! Ramen for fighting $59.99. What an offer! Basha cleaned the chicken bucket. She throws out everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. All right, let me like kind of clean up the whole list real quick. Let's like just organize it a bit better. Let's go all the way to the back. All right, there's like revamped version of these. Ooh, I forgot about this one. Go to city. Not really crazy about it. Wait, there's a turnaround. Put that in. I gotta hear that full when it comes. That started off kind of right off the bat. I could be down for that. There's some good bangers in this. Kinda like it, kinda not. I'm not really for it. We could put that on the hold. Ooh. Oh, that fucked me up. That was good. Follow the trail. Face of Titans. That's the original one. The city that never sleeps. Heart of the city. Not really too crazy about that one off the bat. Skyline. I heard this one before. We'll put it. I'll play it around. Ooh. Dun, dun, dun. Where's Snowfall? I gotta put the original Snowfall in there too. We haven't put this one in, I think. That's a good one. Alright, we're good. Make sure this is on. You can take a couple of minutes more, you know? I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns the helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Alright. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta, kinda, yeah. Well, this is a bar. A bar. Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's great. That's not something I could work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter. Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. I think if I bought the drink of the tea set, I forgot you could buy those early on too. It would have definitely been a thing. Bitter, girly, soft. Perfect. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's give her some alcohol in that, you know? Get her a little bit in the mood, the vibes. The rocks, blended. There you go, Sun Cloud. Try this. Yep, this'll do just fine, thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. On the dark night sky, I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. So should I call you Miss Mickey or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira. Miki. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira. Miki. Almost there. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. And don't you ever forget it. Everyone's just like, whoa. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we? Oh, Jamie. Right. I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilam that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Lilam who is putting on the concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilam you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way out down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just need the time to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that. Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as the other performers, but mine have very loyal. Mine are the blah 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 blah. But mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many. Then what exactly is? Hold on. Then based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Mickey, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free. No, I meant soft as in soft. Soft. Let's see what I can get you. Something soft. Wondering if she means alcohol-free or something else. Wasn't there... I think there was something like that. We got Blue Fairy. I can give you that. Has optional alcohol as well. And then let's put another 2 in there. Just to make it nice. Easier into it, you know. 4, 1, some alcohol. Yep, I think we're good. Sweet, girly, soft. It's a soft drink, so it's whatever. Try this. Yeah, this will do it. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks? Huh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing. Are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay, then. Who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it, though. Your name, girl? Oh, for Jill, then. For Jill, never lose your star from Kiramiki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are 2 kinds of people that obsess over me. There are they're the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. And she fails to see the problem. I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know? I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Joe. She's like, I'll go with it. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love Is a Drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. That's a good song. I just remember that. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I brought some expensive coffee in the one cafe. This is like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find you. She wants something bitter, maybe to sober up a bit. Bitter, bitter, bitter. It's bitter. I don't know. I could have sworn there was a bitter drink that had sober in it. Spicy classic sobering, spicy promo blend, sweet girly soft, sweet classy happy. Yeah. Bitter promo blend. Bitter, manly, strong. I mean, this is probably like the best option, I guess, right? Gut punch. We'll keep that on tab. Sweet promo happy. Bitter, manly, burning. I'm just looking for bitter and sobering. We could do Sunshine Cloud. Bitter, girly, soft. You did ask for a soft drink earlier. Yeah, I guess we could go for Sunshine Cloud. Fuck it. Well, we won't put any alcohol in it, though, since she's sobering up. Bop, bop. And then on the rocks and blended. Hopefully she likes it. There you go. Try this. Yeah, this works. So how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was more waking you up or something, so... Really nice, thanks. Hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is it about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kira Mickey, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. I second this motion. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Joe? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Joe. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling? A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. Just kind of remembered it now. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Hey, another successful day. Grab a snack on the way home. It's on me. Grab a snack on the way home. It's on me. $300. Yo, I wish I had a boss that was that generous. Like, yeah, sure, I will. No mistakes. We're good. Alright. My total funds are at $4 grand. Alright. That was a good little bit. I still have an hour I could stream. I could do one more last tidbit of this. Your membership is shining. Yeah, I know. Jill is humming Your Love is a Drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay. Let's go buy that. Did the idol really show up? Or is she like the ghost? Hey. Your Love is a Drug. Where is that song? Here it is. Nope, it's not. Here it is. Idol Hall, a magazine with all things idols, has a download code for Your Love is a Drug. I forgot you have to. There you go. These are the extra teas. A converted tea-based liquor tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. There is like several of these things that you can buy, but currently I'm just buying whatever Jill wants to buy. I'm not really buying any extra things. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She was surely focused on work. Alright, let's read some things. Oh god, we have like several things now. The Kira Mickey blog. What I do to relax. So that's what she meant by a tea-like drink. What I do to relax by Mickey. It's been very hectic as of late, so I'd like to share with you what I do to relax. Sitting on rooftops, I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. I like to feel the breeze and see the beautiful vista. It makes me think about life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime. You name any tasty and natural combination and I'll be all over it. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before I show those. I wouldn't like to ruin your evening. Yeah, so that rum, you know what? I could buy it right now. Fuck it. Why not? Let's just have it in preserve. We have the $800 that she requires. We're not really going to spend crazy in it either on this. Dome concert. Let's see here. Hi everyone, are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I perform in a rather large number of concerts every year, and even then I can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner. So thanks to you, thanks for your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. By bodyguards does she mean the fan club, or... I'm going to perform all my favorite songs, so please be excited. Just one little request, please don't wait for me outside the stadium or my bodyguards will get angry at you. I wouldn't like to see you hurt, so please don't do it. Thanks GC by Mickey. Oh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I could feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me, and I got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd in my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce that we'll have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency approved it. This was by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Love, Mickey. Huh? So she'll actually come again. That's nice. This time I'll have the drink for her. That's some Kira Mickey lore. So pretty much these articles are all about like world building and shit, which is very nice to kind of develop throughout. Alright. Let's see. Interview. Gloria. Light in her quest for a Tino Award. The Augmented Eye. In today's interview segment, we sit with Tino Award nominee, Gloria. Gloria Light, it's an honor to be here with you. It's my pleasure. Tell us everything. What was your content blocked in your region? Well, if you look pissed, it's a local page. Kiramika confirmed as the best pop star in history by Donovan Dawson. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She's the best, like she had to be handcrafted to be this perfect. Holy moly. She's the top tier everything. She's the top tier everything, and I'm baffled as to how there are still people out there hoping to be as awesome and hot and great. They can't. It's impossible for a human to top such an achievement. I, for one, welcome our new Roboco overlord. Well, he did grant the guy his wish, kinda. Neo San Francisco rocked by a powerful earthquake. Millions saved. By Kimberly Lavalette. Oh shit! Kim. That's her. A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor has struck the area of Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, Modern Science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue teams at Neo SF for its rapid response in the wake of the warning. They're an example to follow, and we're certainly looking forward to implement these advancements in earthquake prediction here in our beautiful city. Glitch City is not currently known to be a seismic zone. What we couldn't do with the money he'll use for that anyways. Alright, we got some Augmented Eye. Alright, let's go to the Reddit. Oh boy. Here we are with the Mickey concerts. In the last thread, Anon hates fun. I don't want fights. You people are so immature. What's wrong with being a guy in danger? Why do you care if we assume you're a girl anyway? Fuck off. Dudes in danger. Let's go back to the concert, please. 207X and you stupid idiots still care about petty shit like this. He started everything by mentioning he is a guy. Sigh. Anyway, we should gather somewhere, take the train to the stadium together. Not a bad idea. We can make an official Danger U meetup. Danger U, like I want to be seen with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Okay, next thread, I'm going to moderate the fuck out of this. No more shit posting. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious how such a meetup would end up. Alright, Mickey Cons 4. In the last thread, no shit posting allowed. Did that one Anon left? I think so. I never left. I was just lurking and not cause any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Any ideas for the Great Revelation? Do you know if you like her yet? Look, I just don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other since we were very young. So she's a childhood friend. It's like one of my Japanese animes. That's a fucking Metal Gear reference of Ocelot. It's like one of my Japanese animes. Yo! That's not Ocelot. Otacon. Oh shit. Bro, that's a good reference. Yeah? Okay, this is what you have to do. When Mickey ends singing Lovers in Paradise, you kiss her. Kiss? Of course. Just try to imagine how magical that moment would be with the fireworks and the epic guitar solo. I will think about it. There you go. The Alice Rabbit Thread 2. Alice Rabbit Thread 2. Electric Boogaloo. The space. Stop forcing Alice. So we hate Alice now. Good. It's just that we haven't heard of any news yet. Remember that time we posted here to announce an attack? Oh yeah, I remember the cybercrime unit up the admin's ass. December 17 will come the second retribution birthday is coming. That font. Oh boy. Spooky font, it's happening. Time for despair. Oh shit, fuck. Feeling when I just got out of jail. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Hi, Cybercrime Unit. I just want to let you know I'm not Alice, but in fact, your mom. Why are you guys so nervous? The only one getting fucked is the admin. Admin, fur. Fuck off, Alice. Not this shit again. Well, there you go. Spooky. Spooky. Or a nice joke. There you go. Alright, let's get to the third day. This will be the last day I do for stream. Yeah. Go to work. I'll also put the new song on. Good evening. Oh, hi. Oh, hi there. Oh my god, it's Alma! Best girl! I wasn't expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma? Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcello. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Alright. I do like Base of Titans, but this song, where is it? Your love is a drug. Where is the song? There it is. This song is one of the best ones. It's so good, but it's like at the same time, like, damn. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in the instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. Went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature. I assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Mickey girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You can pretend to be more interested, you know? Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all these pics you have of your boss. The ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? Though it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You. Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Alma wants a bad touch. I forgot why she laughs at this joke, or at this drink. We're nothing but mammals after all. What the fuck is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks and mix. Bad touch. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers them. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over the particular drink's name. Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role playing. Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer or military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are the hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that, you see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationship for things like these? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head, dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Joe? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink. I'll have you know that my uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless punch for your Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird. Would you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird, a weird drink. Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. A weird drink. Promo drinks fit the bill easily. Spiced tea. Every drink here is priced at $500. Promo drinks. I think those yeah. Let's go with Piano Woman. Oh wait, no, there is the weird drink actually. Hold up, let me see. Zen Star. You think something with balance would actually taste nice? You'd be dead wrong. Bloomlight. I'm not trying to give her something spicy. I'm trying to see what options we have. Bitter promo, bland, sour promo, strong, sweet promo, happy. We'll go with this. This is like the nicer option out of all the ones that we have. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Age, mix, stop. Good. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are. Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini, and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep in his routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perspective of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Just want to see what song it was. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remembered that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. There's no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet that the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists. Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything, an individual, a group, an AI, that's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. Dust is like slowly picks up. There you go. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risk of consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar, started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me. It's thanks to that damn Alice Rabbit thing. I see. Because of watching you silently? No, it's all good. Enjoy it to your own pace, you know? But enough of that, there's a more pressing matter at hand. There is. Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know, you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me react a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. Kotowaru. No seriousness though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know? And that's early morning by my standards. I agree with Joe. That is also early morning for my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brantini? Finally, that's the Alma I know. Big Brantini, easy enough. I love Alma. She is one of the best characters in this whole series. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12, yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There you go. Full on drink. Age, mix, done. It's a Brantini. Here. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BCC got a hold of a brand of Barmouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. That was my phone. Don't worry about it. Don't worry what I just did. I don't know what I did myself. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating. Truly it is. But that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. Make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem. And I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a throw. You meet with your client, or it's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters for security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself, they weren't even risky or dangerous jobs. They just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as this evil nerd or something. Give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forgot to ask you. There's Your Love Is a Drug. Just the beginning, I already know what the song is. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time. Next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See you. Take care. Hello, Sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic ass. Or arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. Thank you! A bit of advice, you shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Hey, I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. Usual, it says. Mr. Donovan wants the usual. 3 days and he already has a usual drink. The usual? Sure, this will work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So, I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I've always got what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Oh, yeah. That big-titted Lilam was here. She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip worthy? Nope. Tabloid worthy? Nope. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey, kid. You think Lilam have nipples? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know? So yesterday, while interviewing a single Lilam chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd have been fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Just so you know, Donovan is not a character I abide with. He does say some facts on certain things, though. I'll admit to that shit. But he is not a person I will abide by. And you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not that the tits of on a Lilam look good. Bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. What is this context you're giving me, man? Man, God bless those sons of a bitches. I'm with Jill. I would be weirdly uncomfortable, even if like I was personally there for like just to talking to Donovan. Like I'd be like, yeah, I guess, man. Like sure, yeah. It's like I don't know the guy, so I'm not gonna talk to him about these certain topics. Granted, if it's a friend of mine that I do know, topics like this do come and go. So it's a dumb guy thing where it's like, yeah, I believe, you know, tits are awesome. Some stupid shit like that, right? It's a guy thing where we have that moment, you know? Obviously, not every guy, but it's just a common occurrence. But if you're a stranger going to me like, yo, tits are awesome, like, I would literally just be like, yeah, man. Cool on you. I'm gonna walk out. I have to personally know you to get to topics like that. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop of a singer? Only consensually. How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? 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 Did I say that? I think it's Harbingers. Not really, no. Oh, there's repeated. Oh, you could put the song to repeat. Yeah. There's a group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. An interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses, or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. They're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. He wants a Bleeding Jane. That's a change of pace. Bleeding Jane. Uno. 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres. Alright, and nothing else. I like how I make the fake Spanish, like I don't know Spanish at all, so I do that fake voice with it. Like, uno, dos, tres. But I know it's uno, dos, tres. I know how to speak Spanish, I just be stupid about it. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So I've heard this is Donna Dane's bar, is it true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about it, the undefeated of the West again. More so after the incident with the beers. Where is she? She's out running some beers. Oh, bears. I said beers. Bears. Uno dos is the most American tongue is curse. Anything in the most American tongue is curse. Any language, really. For instance, saying something like Japanese in Japanese is a good example. Let's go with hello, my name is Ren. Konnichiwa. Wait. Konnichiwa watashi, my god, I'm doing it too fast. Konnichiwa. Watashi wa kore ga Ren desu. I did do a little bit American there. But it's like if you say it like this. Konnichiwa. Kore wa Ren desu. That's like you're fucking being a meme. Konnichiwa, kore wa Ren desu. I still have that English in there because I know how to say things in the dialect of English. So it makes it... There's some words that will make it a little bit hard or sounding off-putting. Especially since I know that in Japanese, the L's and R's get mixed. Or they're different, like in how they work. So when that happens, me saying Ren is in the English way of me saying it. But if I said Ren, like Ren, it would be in the way how they would say it. It's kind of weird how that works. I was gonna say to say it in their American accent. Yeah, exactly. I was doing an example. Like, anything you say in the American accent is always bad. Or not bad, but you know, it's comes off weird. 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Donna Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears, she beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? I can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic done too. Heard someone there suggested that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of the stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated I can't say this word. Rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Donna. Is it Donna or Dana? D-A-D-N-A. Dana. Might be Dana. I just been saying Donna. I'll say Dana for now. We'll see. Thank you for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. Alright, break time. She didn't even say I'm going on break. I love these little intermissions in betweeners. They're weirdly just show. I'm not sure who this is right here. I think this is supposed to be Dorothy. No, this is Sai. I think this is Sai. This is the girl we will meet later. Jill. And I think Dana. Yeah, I think this is Dana. Alright, this is? Yeah, perfect. Alright. I thought I was called? You rang? I did not ring. Sai? Oh, right, that's her name too, I forgot. There's a character named Sai. I don't know if you saw her yet. If you were here at that moment. We're good with the music. Ah, we were having a good song though. Ah, this song's good too. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with a BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me. Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Huh. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Ooh. The one who brought the levitation potion and then threw himself off the building. Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. Use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Oh, she's here! She's also a good character. I like her. I like the development that she has with another character, which we'll see later. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh God, what is? Oh, Say, not Sai. My bad. Say. Oh God, what is Say planning now? Excuse me. I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. What was the drink whose name was changed after people caused us think? That was the Piano Woman, I believe. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a Piano Woman if there was a Piano Man. There you go. I believe this is the drink she wants. Age, mix, good, serve. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, say, miss. I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Stella is great. I didn't think she was going to say that she hanged out with Sei right away. But yeah, this is Sei's friend that she was mentioning before. This is Stella. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god, so she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa, quite a few people. She's as much as a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. Excuse me. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or... We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's kind of a place she likes. Say, is that Kira Mickey's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, the star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash. Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Sei. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of the creator's dearest friend. Alright. Drink in honor of a good friend. Piano Man, I believe. Drink does not represent the opinions. No, it's not. It was... Fuck, I forgot what it was. Nothing but mammals, usually the beer is brewed. Say the name of the drink 3 times in front. Okay, brown. One will make your teeth. 8 of 10 smugglers. Campaign. It will knock the darkness out of you. Oh, I didn't even notice this has this. A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. Drinking alcohol. PG. This one's kind of unbearable. It's supposed to mean made a bunch of innards. We would feel like drinking. One of these is enough to leave your... Is it Piano Man? I just can't remember. I think it's Piano Man, but I can't remember. It might be Piano Man, but just in case. It's a hard time. There's a sparkle. Tastes like an old thing that's burning. You just balance things. Oh yeah, so we'll do Piano Man. This is such a good song. There you go. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? Is it? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat groomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, otherwise... Sorry, I'm just... Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Joe. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, fella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in a rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put your safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, have whatever she orders next. I like to drink that was... You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kind of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 Fringe Weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once. No, we're sharing. What? Like half of a glass for each? Isn't it better if we just 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 Fringe Weavers, easy peasy. I said easy peasy. Whoa, that came out of nowhere. Fringe Weaver. Your alcohol! Like drinking ethically alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Your alcohol. Fringe Weaver. Yep, and then next. I love that the song just comes up again. Sure. 2 Fringe Weavers. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way you could have said so earlier. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet, thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks it or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know? Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worried? I'll refrain from her now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors. They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. I'm like having a fucking meltdown. With all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's ordered from the higher-ups. Tell me something, if somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? They're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself, be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what, after I come back, we'll get some ice cream, that way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming safe? Nah, I'll stay here for a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon. Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all the stuff about tensions growing and the anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say that the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knights division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me, though. Maybe because... Oh, sorry. Yeah, it kind of worries me, though. Because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately, they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? Here's my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel? I don't know which one it is. Needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you never give the wrong message. But it's his intention of that counts. Oh. Finally! Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Let's go, Dorothy! The unhinged child! Child, not child. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you have a drink. You having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks for more often. We'll see. What are you having? I have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both. One for each. Alright. 2 blue fairies are due. Daddy, where you going? Put some alcohol in it. A little bit. Nothing crazy. I'll just put 2. Just for the optional aspect of it. Age mix. Prepare. And 1 here, and then 2 of these. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is? So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say, what did you just buy me? Why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. Say, bro. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. Bro, caught us straight. Gil will always caught us straight. He will always be catching strays with anyone around, bro. He's just there like, I'm here. I hope you all know that. That look on your face is of one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So have you invited me to drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it? I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Dio giving you a ticket a deal giving you a ticket the other day. Who? Oh yeah, the island with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid Matt. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is the VA-11 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium, extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD 113 of Italia Industries. Realta. Modded designed to shoot class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So... Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentation and Modification Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zone. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? Girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? Want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly. And this is the most discreet mod I have. Or I got, whatever, yeah. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go. Yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs once it's self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Joe. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought she was gonna take me away. It would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. Dude, if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile. Intuitive, also it vibrates. Extra flexibility joints. Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating. Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft that no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all. Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you or on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. She's very, very sexually frustrated, is what she said. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head. I was making that stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish. I say it because it's right 80% of the time. Still, what? It's when someone is frustrated with sex, pretty much. That they're not having sex, and they're frustrated over time. Because their sexual desire is not being filled. That's just being human, though. The reason humans have sex is because it's either to fill a desire or to procreate. Therefore, Jill right now is just desire, frustrated, and people can't satisfy her currently in that situation. Pretty much what Dorothy just said overall is kind of spot on for what Jill is, because later down the story it develops a bit more. Not for her sexuality or her frustration, just the fucking factor of like what she's been through. During bullshit if you will, you'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on the professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Aren't you late for or something? I am, but if you'd let me satisfy your frustration, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, huh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but... the only time I could see someone who is not sexual would definitely be like people who are considered to be asexual, who don't crave sex on the front. They could satisfy themselves if they want to. They could go for sex itself. It's just they're asexual people are just not sexually driven. They don't have the desire for sex as much as other people do. Like he bust that robot's head if I was talked to like that. Who? Wait, what are you talking about? Who are you talking about? What do you mean? Do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract, yeah, why? Well, for some reason, I've been hung up on it since this morning. I just realized why. The massage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. Oh, you mean, let me satisfy your frustration. I shall stall you. I could stall for time. I don't know what you mean by low-key bust. Like, I really don't know what you mean. Let me smash. Oh. I don't know if you want to, considering she has a specific typing. By that I mean her model is to be designed by 10 and 13 and her clientele is a bit out there. She is of mature age though. It's just weird how she works. And that's why it's like whatever Dorothy says, unhinged and everything, I am not for it. I just think Dorothy's adorable. She has good characteristic, all that shit, you know? It's just, she's funny. I like her because she's funny. Moving though. Alright. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a French jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey, Gil. How did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, that many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. I'm low-key hungry. I'm also hungry. I'm about to eat after I finish streaming. Then there was an incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the Z with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yeah, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. You know, at least the relationship between Joe and Gil are kind of like, they're chill with each other. Nothing crazy. So, like, obviously, her calling him a fuckboy and, you know, him just kind of accepting it. It's nothing like bad. But let's go. Day 3 was a nice success. Everything will turn out alright in the end. Don't worry. Flawless service. Let's go. I'm happy. This is a pretty good day. Happy not birthday. What? Just subscription got renewed. She'll have no problem focusing at work today. Oh, is it? Oh, let's go. The thing charged us. That's good. So I don't need to buy anything right now. But hey, yeah, this is a good time to definitely call it. Happy not birthday is wild. Let's do a save. There you go, day 4. We're continuing from where we left off on. So, is this the date or not the date? Oh, I think it puts the year for you. But no, that's wrong. That's still wrong. I'm so confused. I don't know how this thing works. I know how it works. Didn't this change though? The 19? This is the month. This is the day, right? Or am I bugging? I don't know. It looks weird. I think it's normally month, day, then the year. Yeah. What? Whatever. It's not my game to say anything. Yep. Alright. That was a good session for Valhalla. This is going to be the new Friday stream. We're just going to be chilling, vibing to some just casual talks, visual novel style, mix some drinks for the characters, vibe out to some good music. I was just confused with something, because I'm like, wait, this looks off with something specific. But, yeah. Switch the screen here. So I'm gonna call it here. Twitch, for anyone who's dropped by, thank you. Anyone still hanging around, just lurking, appreciate you, always. People drop by, just come in, even say a little bit of chat, whatever it is. Always appreciate it. YouTube. Thank you for watching. I didn't know what I was gonna say other than that. But thank you for watching up to this point. I appreciate it always for anyone who's watched to this point. But I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna call it a night. I hope all of you have a good night. Bye. Shut it.